What's going on, everybody? Good to see you again today. A little chilly here in Georgia and a little windy, but we got a storm coming in tonight. It's going to bring a bunch of rain and a lot of wind. So going to try to get this little project done today. And what we're doing today is cutting up a cedar log and going to get a mantle and at least a 2-inch slab for a bench. Friend of a friend, it's his log, they brought it over. He wants a mantle, probably about a 5 by 8 slab for a mantle with a live edge on that, and then the 2+ inch slab will be for a bench that he's going to make. This log is 14 feet long, but the only problems with it is it's got a lot of inclusions in it. And what I mean by that is right here. If you can see, this is the base of the log, and what this is an inclusion. This is where the tree has grown around itself, and that is bark in there. And so it's got several of those here, 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 and this big one. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to get out of it. I think the mantle is probably going to come out of this part, and the slab will have to come out of this part, or vice versa. But this thing is 14 feet long, like I say. Got a lot of inclusions in it, a lot of activity in this tree. It gets down here to about this knuckle, about 8 feet is what I think it is. And all of a sudden it just shrinks. That's the top of the tree. That's typical for a cedar. A lot of times they'll break off up in here because they're smaller. But you can see these holes going down in here. Down through here, there's one on top that I've got to get up under. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. And so mantle and a slab. But first of all, I want to say a big thank you. We've gone over 500 subscribers. Thank you very much to each and every one of you. I appreciate your loyalty and watching. I try to get these things out, make them a little bit of educational and kind of funny sometimes if I can. But I do appreciate everybody that watches. Hey, if you like the videos, hit subscribe. It doesn't hurt anything. Nobody's going to bother you. The only difference is there's a little red dot on your subscription button when you sign on to YouTube, and that doesn't even say it's mine. It says you have a new video in your subscriptions. But if you like them, subscribe, and I really appreciate that. Hit the thumbs up, leave a comment. If there's something you'd like to see us cut, let us know, or something we're doing wrong, let us know. Always trying to learn from this, but trying to pass on some information to others too. We've been doing this about 2 years now, and I learned a lot from YouTube, and so we're trying to pass a little bit on to that. Trying to get a good variety of material as well. That last video with that ambrosia maple, oh my gosh, that was something else. I'm gonna try to get a couple bowls made out of that as well. We got a couple more little pieces that the guy brought over, a friend of mine, and gonna try to get a couple bowls done. But that'll be on down the road. A friend of mine will turn them for me. So, hey, appreciate y'all watching. Subscribe, like, comment, and let's get to cutting. So here are those bark inclusions I was talking about. This is pretty good character, a little sapwood in there, but these dark spots is that bark inclusion. That's where the tree's grown around itself, and that was bark on the tree. See how this one comes out and goes in to the tree? It was on the outside and then comes in. That's part of that I cut off right there with the chainsaw, but like this is a big one right here. May be able to get down underneath that, but this looks really good right here. That's probably a dull blade I'm using. Getting a little chatter in the blade, but yeah, this is that bark inclusion here, so got to try to work under this stuff and then it'll get at least a 6-foot mantle out. That's going to take me down here, and I just don't know what that's going to look like, but anyway, we'll give it a shot and see what happens. So my problem is trying to figure out where I can get the best live edge side on this thing. This part will not make a good live edge at all because of this. Had to cut that off because it was so wide in that big bulky area. And then I need to get down in below this because that's just a big hole, about 2 more inches. And so, in looking at it, I like to get at least 6 foot out of it for a mantle, but it is causing me some issues. right, here's the finished product. I'm not real happy with it, but I mean, it's a good mantle. But that tree had a lot going on. That cedar tree had a lot going on, a lot of inclusions, and just to try to get it thick enough without getting in a lot of the weird inclusions was very difficult. It still has some right here, but it's going to look good. Live edge. They can use either side and flip it over and use the other side, whichever the one they want to use. It'll turn out good. Finished product once it's all debarked and sanded and got a finish on it. It's a little over 6 feet, so they can cut a little bit off the edge, square the edges up, and it'll be a good mantle. But man, was it tough. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope everybody has a great day, a great week. And again, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, put videos up periodically, and thanks for watching.